been dragging you down, grabbed you by the hair and pulled you to the ground. If you want to get up, you need a little revive. Yeah!
Hey guys, what is up? It is AngeredHippo here, and we have been getting so much stuff for Revelations, and I wanted to go over it with you guys. So not only did we get a teaser trailer, which was like about a minute long, but it had so much information in it, as well as the Dr. Monty thing that I've already made a video on, but we got the actual prologue for the map before the trailer itself. I don't even know if they'll be releasing a trailer. Like, okay, honestly guys, the hype is real. I just wanted to get into this with you guys. We're here in Adobe Premiere Pro. I just wanted to get into it, and I wanted to just go over it with you guys. We might go frame by frame. I don't know how this will play out. I'm super excited, and let's go. I can't see these enough. They're just so good. Oh my gosh. Every story has a beginning, just like Origins, baby. So I'm sorry I had to stop it already here. I know it's like super quick to stop it. We're only like, what is this, 11 seconds in? But guys, a lot of people are saying, oh, look, here's images for, I wonder if I can get in closer here, actually. You know what? Here's all these images. Wow, okay. I forgot that I put more videos on here, so this is actually like, quicker than, like, I thought, you know what, can I just get on with this? Forget it. So, these images are actually from the Origins trailer, and this doesn't mean we are going to be getting remakes. Actually, the images that you can cycle through here are, like, Verrocked, that's Knocked, I'm pretty sure there's Derice in there. I'm gonna zoom in a bit more, so we can see a couple other ones, just go really quick through here. Here's, like, frame by frame. So, if you go through here, yeah, you can see Derice, that's Kino. But, there's Derice. But these are the same clips from Origins trailer, 3 years ago. So, this doesn't mean we're going to be getting remakes of those maps, but it's really cool that they're doing an homage back to that trailer. Now this is for sure some type of remaster for Origins. This is nothing we have seen before, and a lot of people have actually gone into Origins to go see what part of the map this is, and there's nothing that lines up perfectly with it, so it seems to be some sort of remaster or homage to it within Revelations. This is obviously Kino. Obviously Kino. No, this is, I'm just so excited. This is obviously Nocturne Toten with the staircase here that you can see. But it's hard to see, like, the doors, whether it would be a remake or not. And then again, this is not actual gameplay footage, so we don't really know, but we can see more in the prologue as we go further. But this is not Mob of the Dead. And this is actually a weird remaster because people have gone in to see where the cell house sign is. Let's see if we can get a bit brighter. Where the cell house sign is, and there's no, like, chandelier or any barbed wire next to it like this. It seems kind of new, so it could be a remake, or it could be something with an homage with inside Revelations.
And her faces all around us.
And an end.
So much.
This, boys! This seems to be like Kino, but like completely messed up, guys. Nobody's exactly sure what's going on here. The Bowie knife wouldn't normally be here. This is where the door is. It'd normally actually be back here. But it's really hard to see what's back there. Obviously we got the teleporter, but there's freaking trees inside of Kino. This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, so it's hard to tell what they're gonna do. Is this teleporter gonna take us to Pack-a-Punch? Probably not, as we'll see later, but it seems like they're mashing all the maps together for this final Revelations, and I'm super excited. Another thing that a Redditor noticed that, I forget his name, maybe I'll put an annotation if I can find his name. The Reddit has been going crazy, but it seems like there's a path and a little gate right here to go somewhere else on the map. So it'll be super interesting to see what they do with all this. Does this mean there's going to be every map? Who knows?
Much of the past has returned.
This is completely new for Revelations. Whatever this is apparently some Apothicon ritual site. We'll get a couple clips of it here. We got this.
Of our future.
And we get those really fast. Let's go back a bit. We get this, like, which I don't even know how to describe this. It just looks like a deformed human, skeleton. And then we got the little Origins ring right here. So who really knows what this is? But then we get a glimpse, just a small glimpse of this. And we'll get to see this figure in the actual prologue. So it's interesting. We'll go into this, but this is apparently some sort of Apothicon skull.
We put our fates in the hands
Who
of
even knows what all this crap is? This is just like some Origins looking Apothicon ritual. But boys, is this only for the part that's referring to Origins? Or are we getting generators back? We got Generator Station 3 right there. New looking graphics. Nobody knows for sure what this means. I'm super hyped. Nikolai looks very scared. Nobody knows exactly what's going on. But there's just so much information and there's so many things. Is this just Origins? Or will Revelations also have generators? And what even is this? It will obviously signify some importance to the... Thanks for saving my project. Auto-saving my project. Okay, but yeah, obviously this will signify some sort of importance in the Easter egg, and we'll actually see this again in a different image that we have, but it's just so crazy. Like, what is this? Is this element 115 infused generator? Is this how we're going to be killing these Apothicons? And look, we get to see his tail right here if we go back. What even is that? That's gotta be humongous. This, to me, reminds me of the monster that we get to see a glimpse of if you get to round 50 on Zetsubo no Shima. This looks about the size of that, and we get to see his tail go all the way through here. Plus, we get the body bags from Mob of the Dead, so it seems like we're also be getting a Mob of the Dead remake. I mean, this is absolutely crazy stuff, guys. Der Eisendrock, but it has been broken to rubble. So it seems like we get blocked off of this entrance over here. We get no bow symbols right here on the little treasure chests, which a Redditor pointed out. So, I mean, no bows, I guess. I don't know if this is just a small area of the map or if this is just for cinematic value that everything has been destroyed. But hopefully we get little pieces of every map. It's been very interesting watching this.
Mein Gott, what have I done? Stop it, Edward. Breathe. Maxis!
Maxis. Oh my gosh. We get to see in the prologue why he's yelling at Maxis, but I do want to go back here a bit. It's just such a great cutscene. I'm literally going crazy over it. So this looks like Shangri-La, but I can't point out an exact part of Shangri-La. I've been back in there. I can't find an exact part where there's gates like this, but I guess it does kind of attune to everything, how they've been like slightly different. They haven't been the exact map. You know, you got the trees and Kino and stuff like that, but this does look like at least an homage to Shangri-La. Now, I can't really tell what this is. It looks like it's part of Revelations in itself. It looks like you have green water, almost from Zetsubo, but at the same time you have what looks to be some type of teleporter or generator here. So it's really hard to say. But a lot of people focus on this image, and I want to signify its importance here, showing that this could be part of Revelations. And we don't get to see too much of an original part of that map. We get to see like the remake or homages from the other maps, but this seems to be its own thing. Also, we get to see back here a bit the premise statues, which is probably most likely going to be part of Revelations, and it's going to be amazing. But, and then basically we just got Richtofen yelling, and all that stuff. So this stuff is actually just absolutely crazy, like the amount of stuff you can see within a 1-minute trailer.
We'll fight side by side, back to back, even if it's for the last time.
It's just so amazing. We get the little symbols here, of course, from Origins, which we've already seen in the Crod Crovey cutscene, but like, what even, the question that I want to pose to you guys, leave in the comments below, what is this? What is this ball to you? Is this a ball of element 115? Is this signifying a separate universe? Is this a planet? It looks pretty small for a planet. Who knows? What is its importance going to be? Honestly, when I saw this teaser drop 2 days ago, I was so enthused. I don't even know how to describe it. I was going completely insane from this trailer. But then all of a sudden, we got the prologue to Revelations, which I also have playing right here. Salvation DLC. Content depicted. So this is confirmed DLC 4, and we'll see that at the end of the prologue. But guys, we have to get into this prologue. I'm just super excited to see. If you guys haven't seen this is absolutely amazing. So here we go. This is the prologue.
Okay. Let's recap a bit, shall we?
Let's do it.
This was meant to be a new start, really. A perfect world. Free from all the evil.
This is the house. This is the start. This is the perfect world, free from all the evils. This is where the children will be safe. We get to see the countryside. It's just so beautiful. It's just, I don't have words to describe it. Like, that Treyarch can bring, the Jason Blundell and the story team crew can bring all of these little papers, little ciphers, little messages we've seen all the way back from Origins, all the way from even Mob of the Dead, Kino, all of this stuff, and bring it all together, and we get to see it come to life. You know, this vivid color. It's honestly amazing.
That it corrupted each and every corner of the known and unknown universe. It was going to be a place of safety for the kids, the little yous. You little... Well, so far, so good.
Okay. This is another crazy shot. So Dr. Monty, first of all, he's talking about, this was a place of safety. It's basically another universe they created where there are no more zombies and they're going to restart here, which is amazing. And apparently this has all been done in between Gerard Crovey and Revelations because something goes wrong, which we'll see in a minute. But here we can see Eddie and Samantha, but we also get to see Takio and Nikolai and Dempsey. There's so many, little homages throughout this house that you get to see. If we go all the way back here, we can see the pedestal that looks like the stone pedestal from Origins. We get to see paintings and stuff that we've seen in other maps. But especially in this room, we get to see the mannequin from Kino. We get to see the teddy bears, the gramophones from Origins, the candles that we still don't really know what they do in Gerard Crovey. You know, we get to see a rocket from Dreisendrach. There's a tank from Origins. There's just so much stuff in this small room. You can see Fluffy. I don't even know what this is over here. What is even going on? There's just so many subtle hints, and we finally get to see that these are apparently the souls that we've brought safe into this room, and of course these people have already been safe in this room. As Monty says in Gerard Crovey, Edward's already in the house. He's been in there for ages. So this is just bringing everything together, and this is showing what the plan was.
But things started to go wrong soon after you arrived.
So, this room, it's really hard to see what exactly is in here, but it seems like it's Group 935's, kind of like workstation where they built the teleporter. I don't know how many times we've honestly actually seen this, actually projected in real life. We've heard about it, they built the teleporter in Group 935, deep in Doris. But this is apparently the small building. And I just want to point that out. There's not many, Easter eggs you can see here, but I think it's a cool image nonetheless.
Now, I can understand your initial shock coming face to face with Maxis.
That's right, boys. This is Maxis. This is Maxis. We finally get to see him as a human in real life, in his final form. This is him. And also note that Dr. Monty is talking directly to Rick Coffin about the plan.
Maxis, especially after so long.
And more there. The rest of the characters, they're there.
But you did the right thing.
Yeah.
You followed the plan. You brought the summoning key here, and you destroyed that bloody machine once and for all.
This seems like the end. It seems like...
Thing is...
It seems like that if all this happened, we broke the machine, we reset, we followed the plan, whatever the plan is, whatever we ended up doing, it seems as though the plan was to bring the souls back to a safe haven and then destroy the machine. There might have been more to it, but that's what we get to know in the prologue. But it seems like everything is set and done. Until...
Maxis went and ballsed everything up. Please, you must help me.
Oh no, boys. Do you even know? Do you even know what voice that just was? Are you ready is the question.
He heard voices, you see.
Voices from the sun. Who could that be?
Only together can we prevent the destruction of your world.
It wasn't really his fault. You know, he hasn't actually got his soul yet. All I got was a brain. Anyway.
So, okay. This is a little point that I'm not exactly sure. So apparently Maxis does not have a soul. I don't know if we were supposed to conquer his soul through the summoning key, in a different universe and bring it to him. But nevertheless, Dr. Monty does say that he doesn't have a soul. He says all that he got was a brain because apparently Dr. Monty actually received the Maxis drone from Origins and that's who we were sending it to. So, that's some pretty interesting information. It gives you a concept of how important Dr. Monty is to the whole entire plot.
Anyway, the key thing, as in the thing that is key.
I want you to notice this. That is not Maxis' arm anymore, boys. Maxis has been trapped inside the summoning key and switched out with someone else. Oh my god.
Is that Maxis fiddled around with the summoning thingamajig and accidentally released an even bigger bastard. Someone even I didn't know was in there. The Shadow Man. The one and only original Harbinger of Doom.
That's right, boys! The Shadow Man from Shadows of Evil. See, here's the thing. And we get to see all this stuff being destroyed. You know, this is the church. A lot of people say this could be the Origins Church. I'm talking really fast because I'm super excited. But the one thing that really brings this together is that Dr. Monty said he didn't know the Shadow Man was in there. And Richtofen obviously did not know the Shadow Man was in there. We captured him in Shadows of Evil. And Richtofen stole the summoning key. But nobody expected that this guy was actually in the summoning key. And because of that, he destroys this new world that we had set to be the safe haven. Now, a lot of people say there are Easter eggs within this little scene, but honestly, I can't really see much. A lot of people say they say Shangri-La. It could just be the palm trees. I don't know if this is just like symbolic of the universe being destroyed, but I think this is an interesting clip that maybe you guys can take and really dive into and see what's going on there.
So, I'm going to be absolutely truthful with you. Things have got way too far out of control. This isn't any vague woo evil. We're talking about the Apothecons. The most powerful and evil entities in...
That's it. That's the skull. This is the skull we saw earlier in the teaser. It is this guy. These are the Apothecons. It seems like they're like taking energy from this blue orb. Now, here's my speculation if we just finish this scene real quick.
And evil entities in all the existences that...
So as you can see here, he seems to be spitting a 115 rock into this portal. So it seems a lot of people say, you know, the Apothecon's only goal is to wreak havoc throughout the world. So it seems that they are taking 115 from this orb and they're putting it into the universes to destroy all the universes via zombies. At least that's what it seems to me, but nevertheless, these guys are going to be very difficult to deal with.
Existences that never existed, and now they're here. And are perfect.
So, 3 things we need to notice from here. First of all, this is knocked. Now, is this door buyable? Not really sure. But next thing we need to notice, yeah, great that I could give you guys info on that. Next thing we need to notice is that the zombie's eyes are red. So, red, does that mean controlled by the Apothecons? Does that mean in Mob of the Dead they were controlled by the Apothecons? We're still not really sure what red eyes mean. We assume the devil, but it seems as though these guys are controlled by the Shadow Man currently. One more thing that a lot of people spotted, which I'm surprised because it's very hard to notice, but right here, if I can get a good clip, that's the death ray. There's a death ray, like, above Nocturne and Toten. What is even going on? All of the worlds are colliding. What is this, a giant portal? It's, honestly, guys, it's just too much. It's crazy.
They're here, in our perfect world. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. It's a fucking shit show.
So what? Okay. So, what the heck? It seems as though Dr. Monty just stayed in the house and shoved them out. Okay, I guess. Now, here's another thing. So we get Revelations, we get DLC 4, it is Salvation, it is the Day of Reckoning, of course. It comes out on September 6th for PS4, which means it comes out on October 6th for Xbox One. And we get, 4 multiplayer maps, Micro, Rupture, Outlaw, and Citadel. And apparently Outlaw is a remake of Standoff. Really love that map. That's a total side note. Anyways, there's just so much in this trailer. If you guys go back through, you can see so many things that apparently even I didn't see or I haven't covered. It's honestly crazy. But, before you guys go, there was an image, that I'll put on screen right now because I forgot to put it on my little slideshow here, but I'll put it right here on screen. This is the current thumbnail of this video, the prologue. But for the first about, I don't even know how long, hour or so, The prologue in English had a different thumbnail than the rest of all of the prologues. I'm going to show that to you guys now. This could be considered leaked, so I hope I don't get copyrighted from this, but I just have this right over here. So if we go into this, you could see, this is what the image was. I don't know if this is supposed to be like the loading screen image or anything, but there's a lot that we can take from here if you look very carefully. Obviously, we have this giant apothecant man, or apothecant creature, which, is he going to be floating around the map the whole time? Are we going to have to be dodging his attacks or something? That would be absolutely insane and absolutely crazy. Obviously, the map looks absolutely insane. We have this blue generator. What even? We saw it earlier in the teaser. We still don't really know what it does, if it's just a generator that turns on power, if it fights the apothecants by sending the 115 back. Who really knows? I mean, it's just so much. It's so crazy. It's insane. We have Pack-a-Punch. Now, here's the interesting thing. It doesn't look like there's a front to Pack-a-Punch. So it's on this truck, right? It doesn't look usable. There's no staircase up to it or anything. So that's going to be interesting to see what goes on with that. We have what looks to be the HVK over here on the wall, signifying that this whole thing is a playable area. And then we have a gobblegum machine down here in the little corner. And of course, a church that honestly looks like the Origins church. But I hope you guys did enjoy my breakdown of this video. If there's anything else that you guys saw from the teaser or the prologue or even this image, I'd like to see it in the comments section down below. If you guys haven't seen the videos in full, right here I'll be showing you, here are some links also in the description to the teaser, the 1-minute teaser, and the prologue. But without anything else to say, I mean, wow. I mean, what else can I say, guys? This is just so much stuff that's happened in 2 days. But with that being said, I will see you guys next time.